Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Ruto, Cabinet Secretaries, Governors present, members of the Board of Directors of Ecobank Group and our Chair and Ecobank Kenya, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. It's really my distinct pleasure to be with you here this morning for this very proud occasion. It marks, for me, many exciting moments and also shows, excuse me, it also shows the power of partnership and the power of the youth in bringing new technology, and that Africa is not going to be left behind as technology changes the way we live and work. The partnership that I talk about today comes with many friends and professionals that we have worked with over time. You've just heard Fred Swaneker speak from the Africa Leadership Group, who is really looking to empower young Africans across the continent and is doing so real time. And we've been working with him to try and take those young Africans and give them jobs. We've heard from Kiru, who is a product of the African Leadership Group processes, and through his own tenacity and innovation has come up with the Fingo app that was developed and written and provided here in Kenya and will soon be an export. We've worked with the Ministry of Finance, the Treasury, who is represented by the Cabinet Secretary, Professor Ndung. We've worked with the Central Bank, who supported us to approve this so that it can be launched here in Kenya as a first. And generally, we thank Your Excellency, the President, for driving a digital agenda in Kenya. And we take these things for granted, but I've had the privilege to travel across many African countries. And what we take for granted in terms of government services, being able to do them online, is not consistently applied across the continent. So I think we should be very proud of our e-citizen services that we are able to access on a regular basis here in Kenya. We've also seen the progress of the Hustler Fund, which again makes it easier for our young entrepreneurs to access funds to start their business. And these do not need to necessarily be complicated businesses, but that access to finance does give them the chance to change their livelihoods, support their family, and achieve their dreams. For us today, this partnership between Fingo Africa, powered by Ecobank, is vitally important. We have spoken to youth and we've asked them what they want, how they want to bank, and it is very different than other segments of the population. They want a product on the go, they want a product that serves their needs, they want a product that is fun, that is exciting, that is convenient, and that evolves over time. And the technology that Fred talked about is actually being able to be empowered through this app. The fact that it can be opened very quickly and easily without having to go into a bank branch already removes the barrier, one of the barriers to opening bank accounts. So by working with Fingo, we're looking forward to banking many young people. We as a bank are represented in 35 African countries and have another 4 countries outside the continent where we provide banking services. So the power here is to launch in Kenya, and I'm very proud as a Kenyan heading Ecobank Group that we're doing this launch here in Kenya. We are a Pan-African bank. We're a Pan-African bank and want to shine the best and most brilliant talent we have across the continent. And in line with the spirit of the Africa Continental Free Trade, it does not just mean free trade of goods, it also means free trade of services, yeah, and technology, and that we are able to export such services and innovations across the continent. We are a big bank across the continent. As I've said, we're in 35 countries. We have almost 35 million customers currently and have an aspiration to get to 100 million customers. And through partnerships with the likes of Fingo, we believe we will achieve that in the coming years. As a bank, we firmly believe that we want to partner with the innovative young professionals in fintech, agri-tech, edu-tech, and health tech to be able to come and bank with us and to find an ecosystem that is friendly for them to be able to start their business and to grow their business across the continent. By plugging into Ecobank systems, you are in a position to start trading, receiving, and making payments real-time across the continent. And that is very powerful. I'm sure Fingo soon will have customers opening accounts in Ghana, DRC, Zambia, Sao Tome, and you can make payments real-time. That is powerful and brings together what we've talked about, all these young people. So for me, really, it's just to say we're very excited about this partnership. We see this as a springboard. We want it to trigger off the growth of jobs, the growth of prosperity, give the power of financial inclusion into the hands of our young people, to allow them to really go after and live out their best dreams and hopes. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity to thank Your Excellency for gracing this occasion, for the Cabinet Secretaries and all other dignitaries who took time to be with us here today. We're honored, we're proud of Kiru and Fingo Africa. I want to thank the Ecobank team, both Kenya and group, for making this turn into something that is real, and really looking forward to seeing its continued success. Asanteni sana. Thank you.